I wish everybody would live as long as I, and perhaps a few years more.
I'm Steve Croft.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Bob Simon.
I'm Morley Safer.
I'm Vera Punky.
I'm Scott Pelley. Those stories and Andy Rooney tonight on 60 Minutes.
Would you believe I'm going to be 108 years old on the 29th? I can't believe it myself.
Vera has an incredible spirit.
You inspired me, your graciousness.
No, mine is good that she's 170-year-old. God bless her.
Your humor, your dancing, you are incredible.
She's just fun to be around.
Well, Vera is a wonderful person, and that is quite a thing. What would we do without our Vera in winter, fall, or spring?
She's an inspiration to all of us. Take a look at her.
Vera is the most fantastic woman I've ever met.
She's always running around doing 1,000,001 things. God bless her.
She's so patient and kind.
She's the most amazing person that I have ever met.
She is marvelous. She's so friendly.
Everybody loves her, and I want her to be here many, many, many more years.
But I think I'm living so long because I have all these wonderful people telling me how great I am. At 108, I can't remember everything. Left, right, whose knee do I sit on? When I was about your age, I always had boys chase me. I wanted to live this long for the Jefferson. Because when people see me, they say, oh, look at her. She's going to be 108. When you're dancing, I don't know. When I get there, I'll let you know. Look ahead. Never look back. I didn't bring any wine. I forgot I'm wired up. When you're smiling. Older women are marrying younger boys. He said, look, I'm alone, you're alone. The whole world stands with you. Many cheers. In my days, we used to have martinis. So this young man has been sending me flowers, and he only met me once. You don't know about Lucille Ball. Did you ever see her when she washed some clothes? But she put so much detergent in it that it kept going out. And now I'm going to have a drink because I got to keep up with you young people. She is the butterfly of the Jefferson.
Have you ever played any musical instruments?
We had a pianola and we used to pump it.
What is that? No.
Well, we had rolls, a bit like a piano. You know, when somebody dies, they have a wake.
Right.
Well, I decided that I was going to have an early one because I wanted to see all my friends at my wake. There were about 200 people at my wake. Now, wasn't that nice? She's such a sweetie. We're talking bridge now. If you have 10, 13 and 10, we have more points than the opponent. Do you know when I learned bridge? When I was 75 years old. And they told me I was too old to learn. I don't like the music today. They don't sing, they scream. Did you call that singing? The louder they scream, the better it is, right? Many times, you know, you feel a little depressed. And when I get in that stage that I feel a little depressed, I say, come on, Vera, you can't be a baby. Get up and do something. Get up, get up, get up. Make your life. Hey, I didn't know there was music over here. You know, when a girl in my days, if she went out with a man and had intercourse with him. They used to call her in Italian, Puttana. She was no good.
Did they say the same thing for men who did that?
Well, a man, of course, he was a man. I don't know why men always get away with everything. Right? You men always get away with everything. But the girl, she had to be a virgin. You're not putting all that down about a virgin, are you? Did you hear that? You had to be a virgin.
Right, man? Yeah.
God bless America. See, I can sing now. Land that I love. Well, Amy.
Yes.
I gotta say, you do a better job than you used to. It had to be me. It had to be me. I don't know why.
She's my role model.
It doesn't feel any different than when I was 100. People say, Vera, you talk too much. Zip. Hello. You sit on my lap. Look at that. Who is that? Who is? Did you come to take our men? You just behave yourself. Just take it off. Salud. Don't you know it's all romantic when the music flows? Take it off. Take it off. Oh, I'm getting tired. They're killing me. There's a woman I know that's 112, but she drinks red wine and I don't. But I have olive oil, which is good, and maybe a martini. I also started a group here. I call it the Hat Girls. We may not have a barrel of money, but we may be happy in sorrow, but we travel along, singing a song, side by side. Hey. On Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, we all go to the pub and we wear our hats. And of course we have a drink. Now with the economy being what it is, don't break the glass.
What is the most fulfilling, important thing that has happened in your life?
Well, I think the most important thing is having my children. They're the love of my life. Unfortunately, my son died.
It's very clear in my mind that we learn so much from you, Vera. How you live, how you survive. She has had a number of tragedies. And one of the things that she says, I never look backwards. The other thing that Vera says is she looks forward. Wow. When you think of what can be, you're likely to get it.
Friendship. You see, with friendship, I teared up, and right away, my friend comes over with a Kleenex. Now, that's what I call friendship. Being thoughtful and considerate. And I think this is what inspires me sometimes. Maybe that's why I'm living so long. I get inspired by all these people at the Jefferson. They're always doing nice things. Maybe the ordinary person might say, but it's only a little thing. She brought you a Kleenex. But it's the little things that count, that make life so important. Maybe that's why I go on living, to get a Kleenex from a friend. My bishop said that I've been a very lucky woman. I said, lucky when never so much has happened in my life. He said, because God sent you these people to take care of, and you gave them life. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're crying, the tears come coming down. But when you're smiling, you bring down the rain. So stop that crying, be happy again. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you and you and you.